And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome! You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to Koi Plays Tarot. My name is Koi, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. As a set of quick announcements, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That way, when uploads are made, you can see what the stars are trying to say to you. Also, as an insider, individual reads are now back up and open, so either message directly or email. Link is on main, and yeah, we can set that up. So what are we looking at in this round of reads, Libra? We're looking at the first and last for the month of February. First and last, the style reading I do, where as you transition from 1 month to the next, or astrologically, one season to the next, we're also looking at what energies are going out and what's coming in. Out with the old and with the new, or hopefully some lessons. At the top, you see the aces, represented by each element: water, earth, fire, and air, cups, pentacles, wands, and swords, respectively. And their 10 counterparts, representing endings of where that originally started. In the top with the aces, the new opportunities, new ventures, new ideas, or potentially renewal depending on the context. And with their bottom 10 counterparts, culminations, endings, and conclusions. What have we learned and what have we experienced? As a preamble to the read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. At times, even when it gets difficult, understand that I, as your tarot card reader, I'm not here to purposefully misguide you and mislead you. That's not why I do what I do or put the amount of work I do into this. It's rather that we lay our cards out on the table, good or bad, come rain or sunshine, and we have a conversation about it because we're just talking one-on-one about what we see across the board. So with that being said, Libra, let's examine your first and last for the month of February. And yeah, let's see what the cards say. We're going to start over here with the Ace of Cups. So those cards that we need to see, please, for the Libra collective. What about emotional fulfillment, where our cups runneth over, is happening for Libra at this time? That's a break. So close yet so far. Okay. Why are we breaking? Because I felt like we were just about to go to a really good opening right there. Why are we breaking? What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Libra in this reading? Okay. Not bad. Okay, so the Magician, the power of manifestation. There's something that I can prove to myself. I have the capabilities within, the tools at my disposal to do and manifest what I want. What is that in regards to? King of Pentacles, how to make a rightful investment. In what way? Five of Swords. Okay, the notion of self-sabotage. Okay. So let's stop right there. You're really trying to develop a good habit right now, Libra. I like this for you. I really do. Although it's tempting, although it's like, let's say hypothetically, you're like overworking or, doing other people's work for them or whatnot. I'm looking at Libra who's saying, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're setting up a good boundary here. Right? And so your fulfillment is, hey, I am learning how to invest in me properly and not give into, that immediate impulse to just go to self-sabotaging behavior. You're literally trying to practice a boundary right now. Good, because it's working, right? The Magician wouldn't be there if it wasn't. So there has been some, good developments that I had from that. I think that's good for you. I really do. Let's go to the Ace of Pentacles. Show the cards that we can see, please, on the Ace of Pentacles in this reading. What of a solid new opportunity that presents? Define the Ace of Pentacles within the read today. to the Ace of Pentacles. Chariot, the card of Cancer. Okay, so embracing all parts of this journey as you move steadfast. Why so? Justice, card of Libra, you. A new opportunity to put yourself first. I like that. Why so? Hermit, the card of Virgo. Yay, healing from within. Okay, so I'm looking at a Libra right now who, yeah, it's weird. It is weird to, finally have a boundary that probably should have been set up a long time ago. But in doing it and practicing it, Libra, one by one, day by day, step by step, we're understanding, no, this is actually gives me a lot more opportunity to do different things, right? When I don't give into that impulse, when I don't disrespect my own boundaries, and when I say this is actually what's best for me, this is what I need, this is how we move forward, the best way that I know how, I can prioritize me and do things properly, not just for me, but for everybody around me, right? You're really trying to embrace this. And I like this for you because you're finally putting yourself first. Okay, cool. So the Ace of Wands. Show us the cards that we need to see, please, upon the Ace of Wands in this read. What defines the Ace of Wands upon the read today? So from the power within, the Eight of Pentacles, okay, group project, the idea that there's a functional and tangible, particularly work relationship dynamic. Page of Cups, recognizing the value and the happiness in the little things. Okay, why so? Two of Pentacles, that it can eventually balance out. Okay, and that's why I was getting the vibe that this is more, you carrying people on your back for a group project or like some type of work-oriented task. Libra, you're saying, no, I'm going to do my part and whatever happens, happens. You are stepping back because safely and also for the good of whoever your team is, you're also saying, hey, things will and can balance out. I need to also be able to trust you all that you won't F this one up. And in doing so, it actually allows, the growth of people around you, right? When you can have your own healthy boundaries, it allows for others to kind of grow in their own experience, but also assist you in ways necessary, right? Not doing their job for them, but allowing them to do their job to the best of their ability. And then we tackle problems afterwards. I like that. I really do. I know it's new for you, and that's why I just feel so weird right now. But again, that new opportunity that you present yourself with, nope, we're not retracting. We're not going back on this. Breathe. I'm going to let you figure it out. Respect my space. Last, to the Ace of Swords, your home element of air. Well, that's interesting. Tower. Sun and calamity. How do we face that which we cannot control? Okay. In what way? Show us the cards that we need to see, please. What gets cleared out? Because at the end of the day, I don't see the Tower as, although it's one of what I hear as being the big three cards that get such a terrible rap in tarot, the other two being Death and the Devil. Largely because of other sociocultural impacts. The Tower, it represents, the sudden wave or crashing of an event. And it being so outside of our control, it's ultimately designed in our best interest because it clears out the unnecessary. The thing is, it also does that oftentimes a good 9 times out of 10 while we're kicking and screaming throughout the process. Is it fun? No. But is it necessary? Yeah. What couples that Tower upon the Ace of Swords? That which represents truth. Direct communication around the Seven of Cups, the notion of possibility. Okay. So what we can't control, we can't control. And underneath it all, the Nine of Cups. If this is work-oriented, Libra, especially since this is, as we move into the beginning of the month of February, it may or may not have played out yet. It's clear and obvious with that Nine of Cups underneath it all that the reason that you have kind of overworked yourself, it's because you do care, whether that be about the people that you're working with or about the work that you do. That is very abundantly clear. However, whatever possibilities could, would, or should be, you're learning to let go of control of that and let the universe decide whatever it should be. And so that tower comes crashing in with direct, intentionality and everything that happens that, hey, I can't try to control everything because that only admits I have no control at all. If you guys are on my team, I have to trust that you are competent, that you are capable of doing whatever it is that you are set out to do for our project. And yeah, I'm gonna be there to support you, but I'm not gonna do it for you. I gotta let the pendulum swing. Right. I gotta let whatever happens at this point, because it's not healthy for me to work and overwork myself and just try to justify doing all these things. That's not realistic. As I'm learning, what's healthy for me, I also see growth in all of you. So I gotta step back, let it happen as it should. Okay. I know it's tough right now because it may not be seen amongst the rest of your team, but trust me, it is healthy for you. Step back, let whatever happens. Next, to the Ten of Cups. Show us the cards that we need to see. Please find the Ten of Cups in the read. What defines the Ten of Cups for Libra in this read today? What about harmony and synchronicity with the people and experiences that are happening here and now? King of Wands, okay? So being able to do right by your environment and the things that are presented to you. Queen of Pentacles, okay? Maximizing not only quote-unquote profiteer margins, because again, Earth is very, rooted in the tangible, but more so understanding that the next step that everybody's going to get to, I have to take this step and also get comfortable with me and setting up that wall, setting up that boundary. Five of Pentacles, okay. Here, the Five of Pentacles representing empowerment and just overall kind of disdain of, wow, I've been missing out on so much. Yeah, when you can take time for you, you realize everything that you can get done, right? Oh, Libra, this is interesting in that when you are prioritizing yourself, you realize how much you've been missing out on. That Five of Pentacles next to that Queen of Pentacles, wow. This is what it feels like to just focus on me right now. Whew. This is actually kind of fun. To the Ten of Pentacles. Shows the cards we need to see. Please define the Ten of Pentacles in the read. What can be built from the stems of the roots of the tree of life? Of all the experiences surmounting, what do they add up to? Page of Cups, again, appreciation for the little things. I see your effort, I value it. I notice the good things are coming out of me. I like that. Okay, got it. Six of Swords, moving forward and moving on. Why so? Temperance, the card Sagittarius. Good. Because to get to where I need to be, I need to prioritize what is right for me right now. Moving forward, keeping on course, and not doing other people's work for them, but even more so, allowing others to fail and allowing myself to succeed where and if necessary. Good. I like that. To the Ten of Wands, show us cards that we need to see. Please define the Ten of Wands in this read. What about the burden that is carried? Show us the cards that we need to see, please, upon the Ten of Wands in this read today. That was a break. Okay. What about the burdens that are still had and still weighing us down? Knight of Cups. Okay, so in stepping back and taking time for yourself, you're also worried about the perception of not caring. I'm gonna tell you right now, throw that away. throw that away, Libra. It will not behoove you, it will not help you anymore to worry about if, people see you as, caring about their role or about their contribution. It's not. I know you care about these people. That's dead obvious. But to show that you care, you also have to let them grow so that they will eventually not need you. Yeah. Four of Swords, relax. Relax. Take comfort in this decision that's being made right now. You have to let it play out to see what's going to happen. Lovers, card of Gemini. And I'm not sensing another party here because, again, this has been heavily job-oriented. So I'll put it in the context of the job unless I magically come up with something that isn't already said. With that, Lovers here, this is more career-oriented. So to say that you know the field that you work in very well, you know your role, you know the job, you know the position, you know how to help others because it comes from a good and genuine space, then yeah, sometimes love can be tough. And that doesn't mean tough love has to be your entire model for how you approach all people, but you do genuinely care about what you do. That means you have to let other people grow in the spaces where you once did everything for them. That is what showing actual love to this work or this project means for you, Libra, is that you let others fail and pick themselves back up. You will guide them. You'll show them how to ride the bike. But if you're going to fall over again, I got to see you get back up. I'm not going to help you on that. Training wheels are off, okay? Lastly, to the Ten of Swords. Show us cards that we need to see. Please find the Ten of Swords in this read. What about sharp, even if painful conclusions that are being made and had? Ooh, nice. The World. Nice. The one above all, and so a chapter ends. And with every new beginning, it comes from the other beginning's end. Here, to close out this cycle of self-sabotage where I'm overworking myself, I'm doing everybody else's job, it's not helping me anymore. No, can't do it. Cannot do it. Ten of Pentacles. And going back over here to where that Ten of Pentacles was defined, how everything moves forward in the most healthiest and sustainable manner. Yeah, I prioritize me. I put me first. Star, the card of Aquarius. Good, because we are in Aquarius season, representative of hope, in an infinite, void of blackness in the star ocean. I can see a glimmer of light and I will follow that pathway. Here, the star represents, okay, I am going to do something I haven't done in a long time, and I'm going to let go of control and hope for the best. It doesn't come from a space of desperation. It comes from a place of plan calculating, Libra. That I've done this for everybody so long. I'm burnt out. I feel like, I'm being drained every day, rather than, let what happens, and we can work from there. I'm really trying to put hope into that which I cannot control right now. Underneath it all, Eight of Swords. The notion of powerlessness because of the truth that was had. Here's why. The Eight of Swords is always characterized by a person trapped in an open air cage of swords. Can they climb out? Probably. Will they get hurt on the way out? Also probably yes. When we put those two truths together, it spells out the notion that the obvious conclusion is the one that we don't like at all. And yeah, if that wasn't the culmination of this entire read, Libra, you're still giving the best of you. It doesn't mean that, you're showing negligence towards the people who you work with. But the Eight of Swords is that, yeah, it feels kind of icky. You don't want to see people fail. You don't want to see people get hurt for whatever reasons that you have. And simultaneously, you got to let them do it. It is what it is. So next, define the major arcana strewn across the table for Libra in this read. We first look at the Magician. Define the Magician for Libra in this read today. What about the power of manifestation, that which comes from within? The brilliance of epiphany and what we are truly capable of. Queen of Swords. And so this was a long time coming. Yeah, you realize this when, the burnout effect started to take place of, yeah, this is not sustainable for me, but did you act on it? Not until recently. I like that for you. At least we're honest, right? To the Chariot, card of Cancer, Five of Cups, the duality of emotion, the pain that is felt when you go through this. Because again, it feels like almost a personal betrayal towards folks when that's really not the case. Next, towards you, Justice, Temperance. Interesting because you have the Temperance also in the underneath over here, right? You're gonna get right with you again. I know this is a very weird time for you and your approach right now. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. Let time heal what it needs to. To the Hermit, what about intentionally trusting this process? Nine of Pentacles. This is how we do the best functionalities of work and ethic moving forward. Next to the Tower. Yeah, because again, the Tower is still designed in our best interest, even when it's not something that we really like or are comfortable with. The Seven of Pentacles. The way things were, the way things are. Every aspect that it takes to build a garden. The garden that you built was also, being invaded by wood critters and having, the crop stolen, and, you can't find the tools sometimes. And it, all these ands also spell out it's not sustainable. So their old garden, let it burn. And right now we're taking a leap in a direction we have not gone in, which is I'm going to put me first and make sure that it's right instead of doing everything for everybody else. Okay, next to Temperance down here. Page of Cups. The value of the little things. How does it come out and how does it play out for you? We appreciate the time that is had and the time that is spent. Sometimes it is that simple. To the Lovers, Knight of Wands. Because truly showing and helping out people on your team, especially, it means giving them the freedom to do whatever they need to, even if it means failing. It doesn't mean that we're coming from a bad place. It means we're coming from the right place to the world. Knight of Cups. And so as a new journey begins, we thought we were showing the best of ourselves before by doing everything for everybody. Now we're showing the best of ourselves by prioritizing ourselves. To the Star, the Four of Pentacles, holding on to hope, knowing that things can get better if I just sit still, even when it's uncomfortable, and trust this process in the ways that it needs to go. Good. Last, resolution, real cards of resolution for Libra and their read. What's held in space of resolution for Libra in their first and last read today. The world. And so a cycle has truly come to its end and a new chapter begins. Five of Wands. Well, it doesn't feel good right now, but it is necessary. The external conflict that's being had because of the shift in the dynamics of your choice and what you're doing, keep at it. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable right now, but do what is right for you. Underneath it all, the Ace of Cups. The notion of the fulfilled self. Here, the Ace of Cups, it nourishes me. What do we see in your read today, Libra? I like this a lot. I'm looking at somebody who is prioritizing their role, themselves, and only the work that they have to do. This is very much either career or project oriented, and it points towards a Libra who has, over time, just ended up doing other people's roles and jobs for them. Whereas we thought that was once, showing care and affection for people, we're now saying actually that's been kind of detrimental and we need to totally recalibrate our approach. So in doing so, and being able to prioritize the self, we actually realize that people can grow more and they can do more when I let them fail, when I let things happen and they are able to pick themselves back up. It doesn't feel right now because you've been operating in this mode for so long of just being the everything person for everybody else but you. But If we take this process seriously, you'll be surprised the growth that happens around you. The thing is, letting it happen around you. It's a good thing when people can pick themselves up, right? That's why I got in your read today, Libra. I hope this conversation helped. And yeah, it feels weird right now, and it's gonna feel weird for a bit. But when you start seeing the successes, and even more so, start realizing where people are having their own growth and they're not needing you as much, you'll really be able to like the position you set up. It'll happen eventually. All it takes is, the fortitude of letting it happen. I'll see you around, okay? Take care.